about how Psychology Today had a huge impact on the amount of harassment that I've been receiving lately. I'm going to post a couple of screenshots on here so y'all can pause and read them. But basically, someone wrote an article about me and how I've been showing up on social media, and they did not ask me for a comment. They asked a couple of therapists for comments on how therapists are showing up on social media, but I'm not sure if they were asked any questions about me specifically. So basically, this person said that it's understandable that people are treating me this way based on how I show up on social media. And she was discussing how people have been harassing me because I said I no longer want to see males. And basically insinuating that it's something wrong with the way that I'm showing up. And I ain't like that. So I posted it on Twitter trying to see like what's going on. I don't like the way they treating me. Because that's how I am. I'm super vocal and ain't nobody finna mistreat me and not me say nothing about it. Like, that's just not me. But anyways, so she ended up responding to it, saying that, I got posted by Nicole Lewis and she was trying to like be antagonized and she kept commenting, she kept saying stuff and people were like posting her screenshots. Apparently she had been stalking my Twitter for a while because she had been posting about me saying that I was psychotic. Those were the words she used. She said I was psychotic and then makes an article about me. Did not ask me for a comment, asked other therapists, other white people. She white, by the way, asked all these white people about me, but didn't bother to ask me. And she knew how to find me because she had already been tweeting about me. So what was the reason? And people got upset with the article because it was super biased. I wasn't the only person she was talking about. It was someone else too. But she was just being very ugly and people, wrote into Psychology Today to get it taken down. And then out of nowhere, the article was removed. Like, you cannot find it. I don't know where it's at. Nobody said nothing to me. Psychology Today didn't reach out to me. The woman who wrote the article didn't say nothing to me when it was taken down. I'm trying to figure out why y'all doing this. What is the reason why these things are happening behind the scenes? Why ain't nobody saying nothing to me? And I'm going to speak up every time because I don't like the way y'all acting. And I pulled my Psychology Today profile from them. And I'm going to put that up here too. Because y'all not finna get my money, but y'all letting this woman say these things about me. Absolutely not. Let's talk about how Psychology Today had a huge impact on the amount of harassment.
I also don't like the way Sarah London, a journalist and blogger for Psychology Today, was treating our good sis, Nicole. I am also super vocal, and this will be addressed expeditiously and vociferously. Yes, it will be. Like Nicole said, Psychology Today pulled the article, and it's probably because of the backlash, because Nicole was going to bat for herself, and she had people going to bat for her, but she was able to get a screenshot before it was taken down. So this is what Sarah London of Psychology Today had to say. She said on some of it, whether on Twitter or in Washington Post articles, the hot topic of the week appears to be therapists on social media, and whether you love them or hate them, they're everywhere. Janine Kreft told her TikTok audience of 660,000 followers that one can soothe the travel anxiety through calming rain sounds and chamomile tea. And therapist Nicole Lewis told her nearly 34,000 followers that she would no longer be treating men as they, in her words, activate her nervous system and cause her emotional distress. While Kreft's videos tend to ruffle a few feathers, Lewis's claim understandably received some backlash, especially from fellow therapists. While choosing patients based on demographic information is a bit morally complicated, there is a more pressing issue. Lewis publicly stated her choice, knowing that it would be heard, seen, and metabolized by... She's just going on and on and on. And she's not giving context to what Nicole Lewis did. And she started basically sending her Twitterverse to Nicole. What Sarah also said at the bottom, and what happens when that power is in the hands of a therapist. Well, Sarah London of Psychology Today, what happens when you send the Twitterverse to someone? Nicole was talking about her mental issues and what these people were doing to her. So do you think that you are alleviating that? Is this what you guys are doing over at Psychology Today? Thankfully, Nicole has someone to go to bat for her who is the assistant professor at the Department of Counseling and Human Services in Colorado Springs. And he wrote the editor in chief of Psychology Today. And this is probably what got the article pulled. You can go ahead and read this for yourself, but he was expressing his concerns because what gets published in Psychology Today probably gets taken as an expert opinion. But this was a blog post that was full of opinions. You can also continue to read what he wrote here. Go ahead and pause to read. People working in the mental health field should not become the bullies.